Do your thing.
Y'all already know what it is. Official Media Leaks business in the building. Got my boy Joel Q right here front and center. No games. This shit is no rap cap. This shit is real life in the flesh. Let's get it. Let's go. Yo.
What's good, big
What's
dog?
going on, Joel Q, yo?
Chillin', man. How you know?
Good. Glad I finally got you here. Yeah.
Facts.
It's so hard getting a hold of y'all. Like, y'all be like,
yeah, man. You know,
on the
just
move,
on
you
the
know?
move. Yeah, got to, man. Can't be stagnant. You feel me?
so today is, it's a crazy day in hip hop. It's a crazy day in the industry.
Big time.
Yesterday, we lost the all-time father figure of the game, Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah. Ain't sound right.
R.I.P. It sound foreign as hell, don't it?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I know there are a lot of different theories as to what happened to bro. From what my current knowledge, I do know that he was very, very big on changing his community in LA for the better.
Right.
You know what I mean? I know he took down all the old buildings and all the old projects, whatever the case may be. He built an entire new community over there.
Right.
Do you believe that there are powers at work that don't want us as a people to rise up? Like,
I do believe that. But based off information that I kind of researched on Nip, I don't think that was the case though. From what I heard, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, stuff going to transfer super fast nowadays. It's a fast, you know what I'm saying, technology-based world we're living in. And it was said that I guess Nip told somebody something, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily out of pocket, he just kept it 100 with somebody, you know what I'm saying? And then I guess dude got in his feelings or something like that, and he kind of left and came back, you know what I'm saying? And just blew him down, you know what I'm saying? So, honestly, it's just a mental thing. It's just the black hood mindset that we have. You
talk
feel
to the
me?
people, yo.
That's really the problem from what I've seen. You know what I'm saying? The thing is though, it actually brought me peace because, like I was telling one of my homies, I'm like, if we were to find out that it was a higher power that took him out, you know how traumatizing that's gonna be to the next person that want to do something big.
That want to change. That want to make a change.
Exactly. That's gonna make somebody not want to do right. Because it's like, man, if I do get even more big, or if I do reach that success point, I might get taken out. So for me to find out that it was just some nigga in his feelings who's super hating on my mans like that, it's like, that's bogus. You know what I'm saying? I ain't softening the blow at all.
Right.
But it's just like, we see that all the time. That could have been anybody, you know
That's
what I'm saying? And I would rather it be a situation that could have happened to me as well and anybody else, instead of something that be like, that's only gonna happen to a black man trying to get successful. Because that'll make me be like, well, I just want to get halfway successful. I don't want to
go all the way.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, what happened to him could have happened to me, could have happened to anybody. So I'm more at peace. Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? It was still senseless as hell. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? It was that, so I'm like, okay, I'm halfway cool with that. I hate that it was him, and nobody deserves to die. But I'm more, if that's true, if that situation, if that really happened, I'm more at peace knowing that the government and nobody, some higher power just came and just took him down, doing right.
If you guys don't know Joel Q, he's a hip hop artist, Chicago. You know, he's a community influence. He does well for his community. You know, he teaches and he man spits fire. He drops music like, yo, like real legit. When I look at you, I get an aura of a leader.
Yeah.
Someone who wants change for the better.
Right.
You know, how does this situation affect your thought process as far as how far you want to go, how big you want to build, and where you ultimately want to go?
Yeah, that was the thing though. When I found out that he got killed, I instantly didn't think that it was somebody black who killed him. I was like, bro, somebody had, you know what I'm saying, whacked this man, bro, because of what he had going on, woo-wah. And then when I realized that it wasn't that, I was like, okay. Like I say, I'm more at peace because I was one of those people who I said, like, it scared me. Like, I was just like, I don't even want to do what he doing because it's like, I'm going to be a target.
I'm a target.
All he trying to do is change, you know what I'm saying? But he was a target from his own people. Now it's like, okay, we'll probably never change that to be 100, but we can do our best to try to make sure we don't even have people like that around us.
That's right.
Saying? So that's really why I'm like, okay, this is cool because this is halfway fixable. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. In his situation, I hate that it happened though, because it's like my man shouldn't even been able to get that close. And
that's man, like that's what I'm saying. Security, a bodyguard, a group of people around you to let you know what's going on. Like,
but from the surveillance, it seemed like, I mean, the way he walked up, I'm sure they just comfortable. Like, this nigga ain't finna do nothing, and then he probably up.
That's too comfortable though. I mean, like,
yeah, especially when you just treated him a couple minutes ago. Then he walking back, you know. So, he probably, but I don't
so this leads me to my next question. You said. You said out your own mouth, like, I'm gonna be a target, you know?
Right.
At what level do you say, okay, maybe I need some type of protection with me, or maybe I need my two buddies, or maybe I need some security, you know what I mean? At what level do you say people shouldn't be able to get to me? Granted, I'm one of the realest niggas out in the game. Granted, I'm community leader. Mm-hmm. I'm making changes for the better. Mm-hmm. I'm bettering my people. Mm-hmm. At what length do you say, you know what, it's time for me to do this a little bit? You know.
I mean, since I'm not there, I can't give you a definite answer. But I just feel like once you start becoming a true household name around the world, it's like, okay, it might be time, because at this point, you never know if somebody want to take a picture with you or they want to try to get one in, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just never know. So at that point, that's when I'll probably do it. But, you know, just being in the hood and just being around your people, bro, you get comfortable. And I know Nip was like, kick my feet up, I'm good. Ain't nothing finna happen to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all be naive.
And don't get me wrong, he got every right to, you know, you got every right to relax and do all that, but you gotta think about
you gotta be cautious though.
You gotta be cautious.
People don't care about you like you think so.
His kids, his wife, Lauren London, like I know they're just torn apart, yo. Like
torn. I can't even imagine that feeling, man. Like, my girl was like, if something happened to you, I'm like, hey, man, look, man.
Right. And that's not to make light of the situation, but
I'm gonna continue to hustle. I'm gonna continue the marathon that he kicked off for us. You know what I'm saying? And hey, if I gotta die in order to get it done, then that's just what it is.
Let's not, you know, let's hope not. You know,
right.
We don't want to speak that. Question. I'm sorry, bear with me a little bit.
Nah, you good.
Nipsey made LA. It's a strip in LA called Crenshaw.
Right.
And he changed the dynamic. Mm-hmm. If like somebody came out and they did that to a 79th Street, a 63rd, a 47th, you know, like the economic impact that it would have. You know, you take the liquor stores away, you take the drug dealers away, you take the gangbangers away. You know what I mean? The economic impact would take money out of a lot of pockets.
Yeah, big time.
Do you think that maybe this could have been something like that, or?
I mean, it probably could have, but like I said, based on what I heard, that isolated all those thoughts. I was just like, dang, that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know. All right, from I think he said something about dude, like he's told him like, man, you can't even be over here, like you snitched or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Was told. So you never know how deep whatever he told on was.
That's true.
And they said all that time he had the events, there was a crowd there on top of that. So now you treating this dude in front of all these people, you know a man in their pride be something else, you know what I'm saying? So he probably felt like, all right, don't trip, you gonna tell me I can't come over here, I'm gonna snip what? And then all these people, don't worry, I'll be back, you know what I'm saying? And but I don't think because it ain't like he just opened the marathon, and like he been had that
stores, everything,
and
community, everything,
and he was about to turn into a high rise, which his brother's still gonna try to make sure that happen, I'm sure. But it's just like somebody should have been smoked him if they wanted that. Like they could have smoked him last year when he was up. Like he's good. He's obviously up this year, but it's like if you really gonna take somebody out, you should have took him out when he was in his glow. Like last year, this man was.
Now you got the album streaming, everything streaming. I mean, I get it because you gone, but it's like.
And then he been quiet this whole year. Besides Rex in the middle, the man been quiet. So what's your purpose of hitting them up right now? If you was trying to get them for like the economic growth and all that, like you would have got them last year. So I think it is just somebody inside. Just
as far as clout chasers go, you got so many different people who probably never even heard of them, and they're on social media saying this, that, and the third. Like
all the way cap.
I don't condone that. What do you think about that? Like it's not like you got some people who like I just don't condone sharing the video. I don't condone them. I mean, we all affected. You know what I mean? But I feel like there's certain things you do and you don't do. If somebody gets shot,
right.
The first human thing you should do is to call 911, get help.
Right.
You pull out your phone and you record the situation. You don't help at all. Like
I had the video of the people like turning a bro over. I'm like, bro, why y'all? Come on, man. I don't even care to see that. I would rather see the surveillance video. I would love to see something like that so we can at least know who did it. Because I just been wondering, like, man, do it look like it was somebody who might have been a police or whatever?
But you know, they know what
like
somebody did yesterday, or any type of other celebrity. So it's like, why y'all don't know what?
I didn't want to see him laid out flat like that. Like that man, like he was lifeless on that. I knew he was gone from looking at. I'm like, I don't think he gonna make it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Me and my brother just like looking like, I don't know.
And the thing, and this is my point to that particular scenario. The same amount of time you put 5, 10, 15 seconds into recording a snippet or a video is the same 5 to 10 seconds you could spend calling 911. The same 5, 10 seconds you could put into resuscitating. The same 5, 10 seconds you could put into not helping him not pass. You know what I'm saying? You could change this.
And on top of that, like even in a surveillance video, he was in the crowd. Like it wasn't a whole lot of people, but he was probably around like 7, 8 people from what it looked like. All those people ran after he got shot, which means y'all saw the person. He shot 6 times and y'all ran, which means y'all had enough time to actually look at this person, see what he's doing, register it in your head, and then leave. So why in the world do nobody know who did this? Like why?
It doesn't make sense.
Like somebody should have seen that and be like, I know who shot him.
I know what Jeremiah did.
2 people in critical condition, so it's just like
what a witness.
Hopefully they speak like, man, we know who did it, we know who shot. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing I'm confused with. I'm like, bro, he was in front of the crowd. 2 people that got shot outside of Nipsey survived. This is slam dunk. Like y'all should be able to figure this out. You know,
cleans up a whole strip. Builds a rail line. Builds a really nice community that can grow. Like you take away all the things that are meant to be. What word did my dad use? Enable. You take away the enabling things, and you really get to see growth, potential, and flourishment.
Yeah, big time.
You know,
big time.
Before it's time, yo.
Yeah, all the way.
Before it's time.
All the way. But we just gotta, as influencers, creators, we just gotta keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Don't let this go in vain. Just keep pushing. Cause that's what he want. You know what I'm saying? So
R.I.P.
Big time. Prestige, big dog.
Man, let the people know who you are, where they can find you on social media. I really thank you for sitting down with us.
You know, big time. Joel Q, find me on IG _JOELQ. You can go on any music streaming platform, JOEL space Q. My Twitter is Joel Q Shy, and that will be all.
If they had to check out a piece of music from you, what's the latest? What can they check out?
My joint Won't Stop. I actually have a joint called Moment of Truth as well. Both of those are probably the newest, and Rap of the Year.
Super heat.
Check that
Rap of the Year. Super
Appreciate that. And it'll be way more coming soon. So
this Media Leaks. Thank you, man. Thank you again.
Yes, sir. Thank you. All right, that was